Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren. It's been a minute since I posted on my YouTube channel. Let me back up. I picked a spot and I immediately stepped out of it. So, I recently got my hands on one of these Nubian palettes from Juvia's Place, who is sister canceled. Because all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Apparently, she does not do a lot of outreach with black artists and generally does do outreach with white artists, makeup artists who are not FTC, like Jeffree Star, who, come on, look, full of controversy, we get it, alright? But I got my hands on this palette. Now, it remains to be seen if I ever buy another palette from Juvia's Place, but I don't really have morals, so I might. But, my dear viewers, if you don't feel comfortable purchasing from somebody who would support somebody who has been outwardly racist in the past, and I don't blame you for not, I didn't know till after I bought this palette. It all came out like a week after I bought it, which is why I've waited so long to do this tutorial. But it's a very nice palette, and I feel like if you have it, maybe you don't know what to do with it. If you're like me, you haven't really played it in a lot because of the sister scandal. I probably won't buy another palette from this company, but just because, you know, it's like, woof. But just like I get into the Jeffree Star drama, but, you know, I don't really buy his products for a number of reasons, including and not limited to the fact that you can't get it in a store, because we don't have Morphe stores in Louisiana, we podunk. But that's all beside the point. The point of today's videos is this palette. And something I don't like about this palette is it's so big and pretty. There's no mirror, so you'll be seeing me switch to this Morphe palette with this big, nice big mirror in it so I can focus. But we're going to start out with our wet beauty blender. You should have already been moisturized. Already moisturized my face, as you can probably see. I look greasy and gross. We're going to go in with whatever foundation you use. I use Urban Decay Naked Skin because it's a very light to medium coverage foundation. I'm not like a really big foundation person in general. Like, I don't know enough about it. But it's not too matte, and it looks like skin on your skin. At least it looks like skin on my skin. But use whatever you like, you know. If you're into that Too Faced, you know, Born This Way by Too Faced, I don't blame you. It's very nice. It's a very nice complexion product. I'm just gonna go in, put on my foundation as usual. I also finally got editing software, so, you know, a lot of this will be cut out finally. It's not just going to be a 30-minute video of me talking and looking around the room like a fucking maniac. I finally threw out my gross old beauty blender and got these ones, and, you know, living my best life. School's about to start, and it's going to be so boring, but, you know, you gotta learn. You gotta get these dollar bills. So when this returns to being a dead channel, do not be surprised. Bring it down your neck. Don't forget to blend down your neck. Even if your foundation matches your skin really nice, you can still blend down your neck, because you never know. If you're like me and you're like a very veiny, translucent skinned, high yellow, hoity-toity type of black lady, then yeah, you definitely want to blend down your neck. Okay, next concealer. You guys seen me do this however many times I've posted on this channel already. I've actually not had like the bags in my eyes be so severe recently, so I'm not going to go in too heavy, just a little right there, a little right up here. I'm not really sure why I always put it on my forehead and my chin, but highlighting, I guess, maybe a little down my nose. And one in this general area where I have what I thought was acne, but it's turning out to be more like a bizarre rash. I'm going to use the smaller beauty blender. It's a little bit taller. I'll go in and blend that in. Shit. Oh my god. I'm suffocating. I'm dying. This is the end. Also, if you do your foundation after I you're one of those beautiful people who I'll never be like, who can just like throw your foundation on and not ruin everything else you've put on already while doing it. Like, I can't even confidently put foundation on every part of my face. Also, the lighting situation I've decided is never going to be good because I'm never going to like put in the quality camera work that a YouTube channel really needs. Because I'm not doing this for realsies, I'm just doing this for funsies. Okay, once that's all blended. I know some people like to let their concealer sit for a long time, but I've never really tried that with this concealer. I know with like Too Faced Shape Tape as well as Too Faced Born This Way concealer, it's really nice to let it sit before you go in. But because these are so like weightless and light coverage, I like to blend it in while it's still very wet, so I can like work with it so it doesn't pale me up too much. Because this is 2 shades lighter than my foundation. I'm gonna set those aside for maybe later. I'm gonna go ahead and do eyebrows right now too while I'm thinking about it. Because if I do it after I do my eyeshadow, I'm gonna ruin it. I'm just gonna go in using a e.l.f. eyebrow pencil I've had since forever. Because, I mean, I got tired of doing severe eyebrows like 2 videos in, as you guys saw. I'm gonna edit that out. When I practiced this earlier in the mirror, I was really feeling the fantasy, so I hope you guys feel it too. This is going to be the part I edit out where it's just silence while I do my eyebrows because I gotta focus or they're going to look like like when thick brows first came in and bitches just had blocks on their face. That was quite a time to be alive, and I miss it. And everybody wanted to be Cara Delevingne so damn bad. I mean, people still do. Eyebrows are thick, caca, and they're very admirable. And I'm glad, like, modeling has more than one kind of eyebrow that is prominent in it now. Like, we didn't get stuck on block brows, at least in modeling. I've noticed. Like, if you look at magazines, we never got stuck on block brows. We did for like 10 seconds when Cara Delevingne first showed up on the scene. But then the Hadid sisters showed up and they had like regular eyebrows. People chilled the fuck out pretty quickly. Now I'm gonna go in with a sharp angle brush, which I guess I'll use this one, and just grab some of this concealer and get under my eyebrow to clean it up. Since I don't have a lot of real estate between my eyelid and my eyebrow. Some people have like this beautiful like landscape between their eyelid and their eyebrow. I'm not one of those people. So I'm just gonna come in and scoop it up there, and I'm gonna blend it out with my fingers in a second. Just put it underneath the parts where it's messy to kind of even them out. This eyebrow never looks like this eyebrow because I think they're literally different shapes. Like my physical eyebrows are ruined, I think maybe because when I was like a little kid I used to pluck them for fun. I thought it was like a thing you do. I wasn't a smart kid. So I'm just going to go in and blend that out with your finger. Just kind of buff it in with your finger. I don't want to drag too much because that gives you wrinkles. Pro tip, when you're putting on moisturizer on your face, push it up into your skin instead of pulling it down into your skin. Because that pulling down adds to gravity and makes you like your face sag faster. So now we're gonna get into this eye look. Back up so you can really see. So the first thing we're gonna do is you want to take a short kind of smudging brush like this. This is an EcoTools smudge brush. It's like half a smudge brush, half a blender. It's nothing special. You're going to take a brush like this and you're going to go into this color here, Morocco. And I want you to put that all over your lid and into your crease. If you have a crease, that is. I keep looking at this palette like it's got a mirror on it, and it doesn't, and it bothers me. Like, they could have put a big-ass fucking mirror in here, and they didn't, and it just disgusts me. Disgusting. Just kind of want to pat that on there. It's very high pigmented. I didn't knock the excess off, but it's very highly pigmented. My brushes are a little wet, but you can do this with a dry brush as well. Just be careful, because this is a very bright orange color. The pigment is the reason I got into this palette, is because I knew the other ones from the same company were very highly touted for their high pigmentation. So even on darker complexions, the color looked nice, which isn't always a thing. I'm just making fucking... You can't even see what I'm doing. I'm such a fucking idiot. Let me take like 4 steps back from the counter. This is... Look, I know it probably looks wild right now, but it's gonna look better. If I had a chair in here, I'd probably be there for one, but alas, this isn't my career. I've yet to be reached out to by Squarespace, DoorDash, Audible, or Lynda.com for a sponsorship. So, yeah. Or Best Fiends. Best Fiends used to be like on everybody's fucking channel, begging them for the promo. Does anybody actually play Best Fiends? Is my question. Like, I've never met somebody who plays Best Fiends. Y'all's moms play Best Fiends? Ooh, shit. Just if you fuck up, just put your finger in there. Sweep it up before it's too late, and it might work. This is taking forever. Probably because I'm trying to do 2 eyes at once. Can y'all hear that motorcycle? Just driving down the highway. Wild. Just gonna blend it up a little bit so it doesn't look so aggressive. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna cover a lot of this, but I definitely want the center of your lid to look nice and it's consistent. So next you're going to want to go in with a brush more like this, or woof. But yeah, you're going to go in with this kind of brush. And you're going to go into the color Ya, which could be a term that, like, I just don't know. But, you know, want to go with Ya, just kind of pat your brush in there. Make sure you knock off the excess. And you're going to put that all on the outer end, on the outer corner of your lid. That's going to cover up all the mistakes you just made with that orange. And it's a little bit darker than that orange, so it's going to give you a nice shape. Just all on the outer corner. And try to like pat it in so that you don't have an aggressively harsh line. Just kind of bring that in. Notice we will start from their outer corner and then do their crease color, and that's cool too. You know, however, like your method is, I'm just showing you like cool cover, like stuff you can do, but you don't have to do it. To your eyelids, do what you want. Next, you're going to go in with this color here. That's just under Ya, Nefertiti, and we're going to put that on something like this. Or if you have like a legitimate small brush, you can put two. Because we're going to go in from the inner corner to like right here, I think. I'm just going to lightly pat that in. I want to get a nice, clear, consistent hello, I'm here. If you know what I mean. You you want it to be pronounced because this is your inner corner color. It's not the only inner corner color we're going to use, but it's going to really come, you really want it to come through. I'm going to do a little blending, so don't worry. It's all going to come together. Like the uncles at a family reunion around the grill. What are y'all uncles like? How many uncles y'all got? I got a lot of uncles. Okay. Next you're going to want to go in with like a sponge applicator type deal. And you're going to go into Nairobi, and you're going to put that like right in the corner of your eye. You're going to do like one of it, and then we're going to come back to that color in a second. And what you're going to want to do is put it right in the corner, like done. Done. And next, what we're going to go in with, oh my god, whenever I'm doing makeup, like my nose just decides it's not having it. We're going to come in with another, like a chiseled brush, like the one we used our concealer with. I have two of these, but I have no idea where the other one is, so I'm just going to like run my thumb through to get the concealer out of it. And then we're going to go back into Nairobi, and we're going to put that under the front half of the bottom of our eye. Maybe about halfway. And then you're just going to come in. I wish they had it. No. I wish they had a mirror in this palette. Like, it would really slay 100% if it had a mirror in it. I'll come in and lightly put that underneath your eye, about halfway. Try not to get it in your eye, but like, beauty is pain, so if it does, get over it. You can put a little bit in the inner corner if it's not pronounced enough, too. And then what you're going to want to do is go back into that orange color Morocco that we started with. Some kind of brush like this, and just bring it underneath the other side to meet the yellow we just put. Very lightly, if you're like me. It doesn't exactly look great on you, but you want it to, you wish it could. And now we're going to go ahead and blend a little bit. Not too aggressively, because we don't want to mix things together too much, but we want to make them seamless, especially in the crease area. Just gonna want to blend them up here a bit, so that you get a nice transition onto your actual human skin. And I guess we can go ahead and set now, because I didn't bake this time, as you guys noticed. And I think I'm gonna cut down on the baking in general, because I feel like that's an aggressive axis step. It doesn't always look great in the end. I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Translucent. It's just, this is what they gave me at Sephora when I asked for a good setting powder. Like, she didn't even hesitate. So, Sephora lady, thank you. I love Sephora. I really want to go to Sephora soon, because as I've mentioned before, I love beauty YouTuber Jackie Aina, and she just put out a palette with Anastasia, and it looks really nice. I saw a bunch of tutorials on it. It looks amazing, and I want to get one. So if I get my hands on one, you'll probably see it on this channel at some point. It gets everywhere. I feel some people like to do their makeup shirtless, and then they like sit so you can't see if they're not wearing a shirt. But I don't think that works with me. I'm not tall enough to pull that look off. Alex. So that's what we have so far. Now you're going to want to go in and with a black eyeliner pencil and kind of smudge out your bottom waterline just a little bit. Don't pull at your eyelids too much, because that also gives you wrinkles. Just like keep your stuff in place. Also, if you have makeup on your fingers while you're doing this, you could really put some weird stuff on your face, and then that ruins everything. Just a little bottom liner. You know how we do. Just right in your eyeball. And the best part about that is that even after you take your makeup off, it looks like you're still wearing makeup because you are. Next, we're going to go in with liquid liner. I told you recommend in every video is the liquid liner step. Not what I'm looking for. Ooh, it's right here. I've moved it already. Just shake it out if it's old, because mine's old and like I use it a million times. And we're going to do a light wing, I think, today. Are you frame? Hello. Just kind of, we're going to start from the inside today. And move it out, because we're going for a light wing. And when you start from the outside, you're basically setting yourself up for a big, thicky wing. Can y'all get into it? Well, I said doing it from the inside, but I'm just doing it from right to left, and I just ruined everything because my eyelid cheese. Wow, I ruined it. Perfect. Perfect. You squirrels out there, if you know how to like unruin your makeup after you've done that, let me know. I'm not going anywhere, and you already saw what this achieves, like on the right side. If I was going somewhere, I'd redo it, but I'm not. I'm gonna wipe this off when the video's done, so. You can't even really see it on camera. It's only an in-person thing. It's pretty aggressive in person. It just kind of looks like my eyelashes are up on camera. But that's the top liner. There we go. I'm putting the wrong lid on here. Next, I'm going to do eyelashes, which is a step I think I've forgotten in my last two videos, is showing myself putting on mascara. My eyelashes are like long, but a little sparse, and I need to get into wearing lashes. But they're scary. What if I put them on crooked? I want to look like Fifi O'Hara. I use Too Faced Better Than Sex, because it's the one all the girls were going quite crazy for. I really don't, like, I think that's just because the way my lashes are. I don't really notice a difference between different mascaras as long as they're like that thick formulas. When they're that like weird runny formula, it's like I'm not wearing anything. And my eyelashes just stick straight out. I'm going to get into wearing lashes. I'm going to get like a real camera someday, maybe. Probably not. Alright, highlight time. My highlight brush is wet, so I'm just going to use a blush brush. I'm going to pinch it so it creates the right shape. And we're going to go in with Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife, because it's gold and we have orange all over our lids, and I feel like that's the thing. I dropped it earlier, so mine's all cracked up, and I had a friend where all of a sudden she like dug her nail into it. Fun. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm just gonna blend, 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 blend. Pray. Wow, that's a lot. When it's picking up on camera like that, you know you just went in. Let's not put as much on the other side. Oh, it's like it's not even okay. There it is. A little on the nose. On that face up. I think I can say this if I blend enough. Maybe if I put the powder over it, it'll say that. Probably not. Probably look insane. Alright. Oh, a little on your cupid's bow as well before we get into lipstick. I'm going to go in with a nice neutral color for this. I can go in with any color. I don't believe in rules, but I'm going in with a nice neutral Chai by Bite Beauty. Bite Beauty's gimmick is that all of their products are made with non-toxic stuff, so you can quote unquote eat it. Oh my god. It was so unfeminine of me. But you can quote unquote eat it. It's not toxic like a crayon, so if you consume it, it's not going to poison you. I really like it because it's pretty solid in one coat, which is run for this kind of creme formula. I love a creme lip though. Like I love the way creme lip looks because my lips don't look good when they're dry. Some people like have nice lips when they're dry. I can't pull off matte lips because my lips are just fucking ruined, wrecked, destroyed. So we're basically done at this point. Oh, we haven't doused ourselves in setting spray, but I'm not setting again because I'm not keeping this on my face because I fucked up the eyeliner this side. So we're not even gonna look at it. Just like get into the fantasy, okay? I don't have a name for these look. I know some people can just like name a look, but let's call it a sunset. Near the sunset. Thank you for watching my video. It's been a pleasure as always. I love you guys. I mean, I'm going to say that like I know everyone who's going to watch this video, but those of you who are watching this video who I know personally probably love you. Unless I don't. You know what you did. And I'll see you in the video. Bye!